Hey guys, AJM Racing back here today with another not sim video. Now in today's video I'm going to be unboxing these. If I just open up the lid here, my new Thrustmaster pedals sent to me today. They've literally just come in the post and I'm really excited to open them up and show you guys my new pedals. So without further ado, let's get into it. So here we have our brand new Thrustmaster T-LCM pedals. Look at these things. We have three pedals here on the set today. So we've got the accelerator, brake, clutch, obviously, you know. Now the amazing thing about these pedals is the brake is a load cell pedal, capable of transmitting 100 kilograms of force at maximum stiffness inside the pedals. The accelerator and the brake as well are all adjustable. Everything's the stiffness of the pedals with the brake and the clutch, and it's obviously compatible with all the wheel sets, which is pretty handy given I've got a Thrustmaster TX, and currently I am running the T3PA pedals, which I have bought used when the wheel came. But if we just open up the box right now, I haven't actually opened up the box yet. I've been actually waiting to buy these since April, since they were announced, and then obviously with the massive lockdown starting, everything just instantly went out of stock. But I've got a little diagram in here of drilling template for racing cockpits and stuff, which I don't need. Also we've got a little instruction manual, and now the main event, the pedals. And already they look like a serious piece of kit. They look a lot more hardcore than the set I've got at the moment. But I'm just gonna cut these and get them out, and then show you guys in a second. So here we have the pedals. We've got inside the box. We've got replacement springs and washers, replacement pedal plates there as well, in case we want to adjust the stiffness of the springs or whatever. Get rid of that. And now we have the main bag here. Rip that open. Quite hard with one hand. Hold it. So if we just have a closer look here, we've got obviously the accelerator already a lot stiffer and also a lot more. Just feels a lot more resistant, and obviously in the clutch, it's definitely there feels like it feels like there's a biting point in the clutch there, where it just suddenly gets a little bit stiffer right at the end. And obviously the brake, if I try and press this down in my hand, that's very strong. That's probably transmitting 100 kilos of force there through that, which is going to be amazing. And obviously it's not like the old Thrustmaster pedals, which would rely on how far you press the brake pedal, whereas these ones, it relies on how heavy you press it. So it helps you build up the muscle memory a lot more, and makes you a lot more consistent during races. So I've just unhooked the old pedals here. These were my old trusty Thrustmaster T3PA pedals, with extra stress ball under the brake pedal to make it stiffer. But as you can hear, especially on the brake and the clutch as well, they're really squeaky. I bought these used. They're probably about 4, maybe even 5 years old now. They're all made of horrible plastic, and I know this is the same sort of plastic, but it feels a lot more with the metal on the pedal brackets and stuff. There's a lot less flex, and also these pedals, when I bought them new, I had to take them apart and redo all the potentiometers inside, because they kept randomly spiking and not doing inputs or holding inputs even after I've released, say, from the clutch or the throttle. The clutch would be all the way down, and obviously that's going to not be very useful in races. But then we move over to these. Obviously the clutch itself a lot stiffer. You can see that visually there, but especially the brake. If I try and push the brake down, it's a proper heavy piece of kit, whereas this one, as well as being squeaky, it's just soft. And obviously with this being a load cell brake, the game then measures how much force you put into the brake, whereas in the old pedals it was how much distance you put in. So now with the new pedals it's a lot easier to get more consistent and get more pace out of whatever car you're driving in the sim. And obviously also the brake is a lot wider. The pedal distance looks a lot shorter between there to there, so making driving manual cars probably a bit more enjoyable. So I was planning on making a separate first impressions video, but I'll add on to this now. Firstly, once I managed to get the pedals hooked up to the rig, which is quite easy on the basic challenge I had, it was a bit of hassle getting them to work well with my Xbox. I don't know about PC, how that would work on there, but as far as the Xbox is concerned, you have to disconnect the pedals from the wheel and then go onto your laptop or computer wherever you have and update the firmware for whatever wheelbase you have to enable it then to run with the load cell pedals, because I was finding it was doing 15 to 20% of input on the pedal before it was even registering in-game. So you have to update the firmware, and then you also have to download an additional software for the pedals to calibrate. I think it's the T-LCM pedal calibration tool. The links to both of them will be in the description below if anyone needs a quick shortcut to find out how to sort them out. But once I actually got them up and running, I've already done a 100% career mode race using them on F1 2020, and obviously there's some gameplay you can see now during in a manual car, and then later on I'll do one in a GT car. But it takes a bit of time to adjust to the load cell brake, especially. It's a lot stiffer. It's weird how it works. Then it's the force, not the distance that you push the pedal. But once you actually get used to the brake pedal, it becomes so much easier. You're not focusing on where you're putting your foot. You're just letting the muscles in your legs just do the work for you to press down. Like you would in a real car. You don't focus on the real car on how far you push the pedal. You just press it by how much force you want. The harder you press the pedal, the more you're going to stop. And the screen feels super realistic to, very similar to what's in my car actually. Which I don't know if it's a good thing for the Thrustmaster or a bad thing for my car. I haven't figured that one out yet. But yeah, it feels really realistic. Super impressed by the brake. The accelerator pedal, it's really stiff, really responsive. It's really accurate as well. There's no jumps or anything. Really gradually apply the throttle to really avoid the wheel spin in that corners. Especially useful in control or older cars with big turbos or whatever. But yeah, it feels super sturdy, super strong. It's nice and stiff, so you can like really just gradually apply it. As far as the clutch is concerned, well, it's clutch pedal. There's a slight biting point. I don't know if it's a bit of a deceiver, but it feels to me as though there is a slight biting point right at the end of the pedal travel, which is pretty cool. And obviously super springy, so it springs back out, so you can change gears a lot quicker. But yeah, overall the build quality of them is really good. The whole pedal structure is encased in plastic, but the actual pedals themselves and the mechanisms are fully metal. The springs to change on the brake pedal, it's super easy. You just press down on the springs, take them out, swap them to change. It comes with I think there's a black, white and a silver spring which you can interchange between the three. And it also comes with two red springs, which are the stiffest of them, which provides 100 kilos of force. I have the middle setting at the moment, which is what it actually comes with default. I did move into the softest setting, but I found it was too soft for me, so I'm sticking it back up, and I might even move to the red ones. I don't really know yet. But yeah, for the price as well, I mean, I paid £190 for those pedals. A set of T3PA Pros, new, are 120, so you're only paying 60, £70 or whatever it is, extra, and you're getting so much better build quality. Obviously the brake, a low tail brake is the best thing you can have in sim racing. It's the only thing that a more expensive thing will make you quicker, will make you more consistent, you'll have a lot more confidence on the brakes, going into braking zones, overtaking cars, on lapping, whatever you require for them. But yeah, for £190 I would really recommend these pedals, especially if you're here on Xbox, and the Fanatec pedals, the Fanatec gear on Xbox is not interchangeable, so you'll be able to have Fanatec pedals, say a CSL Elite version 3 pedals, with say G920 on Xbox that wouldn't work. So it's the best way you can get into it for a budget, because to get a Fanatec wheel and Fanatec pedals, you're looking at double the price of a Thrustmaster wheel and the T-LCM pedals. But yeah, a really great purchase. I can't wait to put as many hours on it as I can. I might do a video in a couple of weeks, seeing if my opinion's changed. It might not. But yeah, I hope you've found this somewhat informative. I also have a Twitch if you'd like to go follow me over on there. I do streams. I'm trying to get to affiliate maybe on Twitch. Possibly. I'd want to get monetized on YouTube, but until I can start streaming on YouTube, the watch hours is the main problem. But that's a really great idea for whatever. But anyway, I hope this is I hope you found this informative in any way, and yeah, if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, comment, any suggestions for the channel down below, and yeah, see you on the next one.